Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the USA Holiday Double Tournament. You saw me, or you didn't, I don't know, play the qualifying rounds about a week ago, and I finished in the end 21st out of the 64 players, which is fine, but obviously it's not great. I I mean, I knew that I was going to place lower than I did in Washington's tournament, and I also think I'm going to perform worse. I won the last tournament, so that's not saying much. But yeah, I don't think my no moving USA skills are particularly amazing. But I'm going to try my best to get as far as I can in this tournament. The good thing for you guys is that the videos are going to be short for this tournament, so they're not going to be difficult to watch. They'll just be about 10 minutes or something. So, I'm playing LunacyEcho, the 44th seed, who, as a matter of fact, is a Reddit League player, one of the few Reddit League players in this tournament, and he's in Division 4A, so we're both Division 4, and I think he's just about on my level in terms of, regular no moving, moving, like, diverse GeoGuessr maps, because he's performing about as well as I am in the Reddit League. But his score wasn't particularly amazing in the qualifiers for this tournament, so hopefully he's beatable. I mean, I am the higher seed, but again, there's so much randomness, so much variance in how these no moving games can turn out. All it takes is one bad guess, one good guess can really make the difference. Quickly going over the rest of the bracket, a few notable players. Free Trial Man is the 1 seed. Chicago Geographer is the 2 seed. He is obviously a force to be reckoned with because he's just ridiculously good at the US, and I'm glad to be on the complete opposite end of the bracket from him. And Ben Keller is great. Paul Voltaire, we remember him from the final of Washington's tournament. We have Sheldon, who is my friend and a high seed because he's good at this stuff. I remember him from Washington's tournament as well. Blinky is a notable player because he's Division 1 Reddit League, and the guy's ridiculously good at the game. But thankfully, it looks like his no-moving USA skills are not quite on par with the rest of his skills, because if they were, he would be, well, he'd play very well. On my end of the bracket, like, I feel like this isn't the worst place for me to be. Like, I don't know who Beaverman is. He's clearly good. Sagittarius is probably the most notable player here that I know of. I mean, he's only 13th seed is solid, but we know from his previous performances that he's also pretty darn good. But anyway, I'm going to get into it, and this isn't going to take all that long because it's just 1:30 per round, no moving. Just like the qualifiers, except now it's just one game. Let's do it. Starting in where? Mawtucket. It sounds kind of northeastern in terms of sort of the sound of that word. Kind of sounds like Nantucket, Pawtucket, that kind of thing. Can't really get anything from those posters. Now we have a plate, but it's a little hard to decode. It's kind of just white. It's got some sort of black bar on it or something, which is not ringing any bells for me. So I want to just say we're in the northeast here. It could be something like Long Island. It could be Rhode Island, Massachusetts, that kind of thing. The plate being white makes me think maybe not New York. So I might go for something like Rhode Island. It doesn't look like a Massachusetts plate either. Who knows? The plate could be bait, but God, is this further south? I'm a little worried about that, but I'm going to go Rhode Island. Oh, it's huge. What a start. Let's go. Yeah, that's massive. Couldn't really have known that it was as far south as it was. And of course, everyone's playing the same seed, so there are going to be a few people who just have insane games. But 4,800 to start out is really good. So yeah, no complaints. Okay, we have... Wait, did I lie? I thought that was a highway sign, but it doesn't appear to have a number on it, so I'm not sure. Waterburn. Crap. Okay, this is kind of not helpful. I don't think that... Is that a highway sign? Why is there no number? Like, it looks like one of the circular highway signs would look, but... I don't know, it doesn't feel right. We have a front plate on that car. I was about to say we're driving on the right. No, like, come on, dude. Of course we're driving on the right. Like, the plates just look white. Like, I don't know what to do with them. So what is the landscape? Like, do we think it's Midwest? Northeast again? It's pretty green. Could be something like, I don't know, Ohio or... I don't know whether to trust the circular sign, or do I just go further northeast here? Do I say something like, I don't know, Maryland? Screw it, I'll go Maryland. Nice, I'm fine with that. Again, like, that could have been a lot worse. Again, I don't know, some people are ridiculous. Like, how, wow, this is insane. How did two people get this close? I don't really know what there was to use there. And I'm an idiot. I just realized, I think Virginia, it's not one of the, I forgot about it. It's not one of the states that has the circle signs as a primary highway, but it has the circle signs as secondary highways, which totally should have occurred to me because, well, that made more sense than Maryland. At the same time, like, I at least guessed really close to Virginia, so it's not a big deal, but probably should have known. Anyway, not a major problem. This could be, because I have no idea. What is this? So it's pretty mountainous. It looks western to me. Like, could it even be like eastern Washington or Oregon? It definitely could be. That's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Could be something like Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. I mean, those are all possible. For now, I'll plop it in eastern Washington for no particular reason. Yeah, we've kind of just got hills everywhere. To be fair, eastern Washington is very flat, so maybe that's not the best idea. It could be like up here, but I feel like it's risky to guess that far north. Might just be safer to go for something like Oregon or Idaho. So I will go for, yeah, I'll go for Idaho right here. Again, that's okay. Like, I considered Montana. I don't know why I thought it was further west. There wasn't really any reasoning for that. I mean, again, it's a fine guess. Like, it's not terrible. Yeah, I just didn't know how to narrow that down, to be honest. But again, I'm okay with that. I'm not like totally throwing this. But I need to finish strong. Cannot afford to make mistakes here. What in the heck is this? Wow. Okay, no front plate on that car. Not on that one either, or that one there. So I'm going to assume it's a state that doesn't use them. Unfortunately, there are kind of a lot of those. The only plate I can see is that front one there. It's probably an out-of-state car anyway. I don't know why Indiana is coming to mind. Could be Kentucky, could be Tennessee. Jeez. Really don't know what to do with this. I just don't see anything else I can narrow this down with. I'm gonna go for Indiana and hope I'm not too far away. And I am too far away. Now that could kill me. Kansas. Now, wait a second. Is Kansas one of the plates that, the states that doesn't have front plates? I guess it is. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I'm not sure I was going to guess Kansas there anyway. It looked more green. Like, I was seeing like forests, and I thought maybe it was this kind of area. It was not. Okay, well, this is kind of gradually going downhill, so hopefully I can finish strong and just hopefully get a win, but I don't even know. Okay, no area code. What am I looking at? Are those just clouds, or is there a mountain there? Is this Alaska? Why can't I tell? I don't know, the shrubbery sort of reminds me of Alaska. But it's not clear. If I had an area code, it would be clear. But I don't. So I'm left with conjecture. If I guess Alaska and it's not Alaska, I'm completely boned. But I don't know. The landscape, I just want to say it's Alaska. Like, it's kind of flat, so I might go for Fairbanks, which is, well, it's sort of a risky guess, to be honest, but for something like this. Okay, we'll see how, if this isn't Alaska, I'm gonna lose. But oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, what a beautiful way to end it. Let's go. That's massive. The reason I went Fairbanks instead of Anchorage is because the area near Anchorage is just super mountainous, and I didn't see any, like, massive mountains. Fairbanks is flatter, and there's only really coverage, like, in these two cities and, like, on this road between them, and then also, like, up to Prudhoe Bay, but Fairbanks seemed like a better idea to me. Wow. Really glad to have finished strong there. So, we'll see if it's good enough. LunacyEcho is his name on, like, Discord and Reddit. I don't remember if that's his name in GeoGuessr, but if it's not, I can figure it out. It's also possible he hasn't played. I think about a fourth of the players have not played yet, so it's very possible he's not in. So, certainly a lot of better scores than me. Whole lot of better scores. Not seeing him yet. There's CG. So CG did not have a great time. Looks like he maybe went for Anchorage on the last round or something. God, these people are they're just really good. Okay, so there I am, at least. Now I just need to hope that LunacyEcho shows up below me. Wow, free trial. Isn't Free Trial Man the 1 seed? Or did I make that up? I don't know. Anyway, okay, it's looking less and less likely that he's going to show up, but we'll see. Oh, man. Blinky had a terrible time. He missed Alaska, yeah. So Blinky could get knocked out. Oh, there he is. Let's go. So he just had a bad game. He was one of the weakest performers. Well, that's fortunate for me. I mean, I ended up winning by like 5,000 points, but let's take a look at the rounds in detail. Rhode Island, he went for Virginia. Yeah, I mean, that's totally a fair guess. Like, there wasn't really any real reason I went for Rhode Island. I just saw the Tucket on the road sign and the white plate, and I was like, yeah, whatever. May as well just go for Rhode Island. He was right to guess Virginia. I kind of missed the circle sign clue there, but at least I wasn't far off. Round 3, we're about the same distance away. We both went for Idaho. Nice. 4, he was closer. He went Iowa. I believe Iowa does have front plates, so that was maybe a weird guess. But hey, it was closer than me. He was probably just landscape guessing, and he did a better job of it. Yeah, and then Alaska, he just went for Oregon. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, because it really wasn't obviously Alaska. Like, it's not like you could just look at that location and be like, immediately, boom, like, this is Alaska. Like, it didn't really jump out like that. It was more of a, like, is this Alaska, is it not kind of thing. So on the last round, let's see if that made the difference. The differential was 4,734 points. And our final score difference was, let's see, if you add that, you get, what, 17,137, which is still lower than me. So I think, even if he had nailed Alaska, I still would have just edged him. I guess largely thanks to this Rhode Island round, but I mean, it was close. If he'd gotten Alaska, it would have been very close. All right, GG to LunacyEcho. Happy to get a win in my first match of this tournament. So yeah, remember that if I lose, I'm not out yet, because there's a losers bracket. It's double elimination. But for now, I will remain in the winners bracket, and I will play the winner of Daytona against Ashley KK. And I have no idea if they've played. I'll just give it a quick look. And I don't see either of them. So I'm going to assume that they haven't played unless they change their usernames. And we will see in the next episode which of those two players I will face. I will see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the short video. Glad to have performed at least reasonably well today. Better than most of my qualifying games. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.